Hello, gamers. Welcome to the first annual Nightmare Reviews. I am Nightmare, and today we are reviewing Dying Light. Dying Light is an open world zombie survival game developed by Techland and published by Warner Brothers. Dying Light is a game that perfectly implements everything about it from running around the open world to the storyline. Let's talk about the gameplay. The gameplay for Dying Light is great. The parkour is well implemented into the game. You can practically climb anything if it has a ledge or if you can wrap your hands around it. Weapons in this game comes in a wide variety from wooden planks to automatic rifles. You can also upgrade weapons if you have the blueprint and the base weapon. It also changes the look and the effect it has on the zombies. The different effects are freezing, toxic, burning, and electric. Freezing and burning explains itself. The toxic effect happens when you hit the zombie and they basically throw up their guts, which I don't understand because the zombies have this decomposed insides, right? Electric works better in the rain. What I mean by that is whenever you hit the zombies, the electricity has a chain reaction throughout the zombies. Like if the zombies are near each other and if they're wet, it's raining. So basically, every zombie out there is wet. It has a chain reaction throughout the zombies and it kills any zombie that's in the range of the electricity. Um, Crafting weapons increases your weapon damage and it gives it an effect. When you craft it, it also changes the look of the weapon that you chose. Crafting comes in different categories from common to rare to epic. When you get the rare, start getting the rare. When you start getting the rare craft, the rare blueprints, you get two effects. Um, Whenever you get the epic, which I've only found two so far, when you get the epic ones, you get two effects and it greatly increases the damage your weapon does. The effects come from it has a small effect to medium effect. I'm not sure if there are large effects. It could be rare, but I have not found one yet that has a blueprint yet that has large effect of a certain type of effect. If you get what I'm saying. Now let's go on to the leveling systems. There are three different categories to the leveling system, which are survival, agility, and power. You level these three categories separately. You level up survival by doing side quests, helping random survivors, which are random events around the open world, or recovering the airdrops. This category also helps with damage, the damage your weapons can do, which the base damage, which is when you buy it from the trader inside the towers. The base damage from the weapons increase as your survival level increases. And survival helps with using traps and different crafts you can do. Like if you level up your survival, you can craft different types. You can start crafting bombs, trap bombs, and you start to craft the throwing stars. Agility levels up by climbing, jumping over things, sliding, basically using any parkour ability that your character has. Agility also helps with running faster and utilizing zombies for parkour, like jumping off zombies, in order to get up, or in order to jump higher to grab onto something. Um, and how well or fast the character can perform his climbing. Power is the most simple to level up because all you would have to do is kill zombies. All you have to do is kill zombies And it helps you by giving you power moves with the different one-handed weapon or two-handed weapons. You have different power moves for both type of weapons. Um, Another thing for the gameplay is at night, the daytime zombie and the nighttime zombies are different. There are different types of zombies throughout the storyline that you will find. One is a spitter, a runner, a charger, and I like to call him a bruiser. Um, a bolter, and the nighttime zombies are called volatiles. Um, the spitters, they are like the ranged zombies. They sit back while you fight zombies, and they spit acid at you that drains your health. The runners, they are survivors that have recently turned into zombies, and they run at you. They're not slow, and they can dodge hits. Every once in a while, you can hear a runner talk, like saying no or stop or ow or something. And I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but I find it hilarious when I find zombies talking. Um, the Charger is the latest one. No, the Charger is the second from last that you'll find, and he this is a zombie that is basically a giant, and he's pretty muscular, and he charges at you like I forgot what game it was where an enemy charges at you with their shoulder and they knock you around like that. But that's the type of zombie this is, and he's pretty hard to kill because you have to keep on moving around, and if you get close to him, he starts to swing. He swings wildly, but his swing still does damage. The Bruiser is a zombie. I'm pretty sure I got those two names wrong, but hey, it's close. Bruiser, I think the Bruiser is the one that charges, and this one I'm explaining to you now, I forgot the name, but I'll still have to call it the Bruiser. Um, this is a zombie that's twice your size too, and he basically has a metal pole with concrete at the end of it, and he slams it into the ground, and it does. If you are in the vicinity of the slam, it does a lot of damage to you. Um, the bolter is the last zombie that you will find, and this zombie, whenever you find it, it will if it spots you, it runs. But if you can kill it, you can get ingredients from it that helps you build and craft an epic weapon. Um, it crafts my bad crafts an epic effect on the weapon. And volatiles are the nighttime zombies that's the first zombie you're gonna see when it turns nighttime. That was a zombie that you're gonna be scared of for the longest. Um, every other zombie you're gonna think is nothing compared to the volatiles until you get high enough levels to where you can run around at night with no problem. Um, Volatiles are strong, they're fast, and they can when they hop on you, you better tap A as fast as you can to get them off of you. But they are dangerous. Don't take them lightly. They're the nighttime zombies. They're the zombies that everybody are scared of at night. It's them, including the runner zombies. Um, let's go on to the co-op now. Co-op. This game, Dying Light, does have multiplayer, which is co-op and be the zombie. Anything you do in single player can also be done in co-op. So nothing, whenever you're playing the game, it takes away nothing because you're co-op. Everything you do single player campaign, you can do when somebody joins your game. And I felt like that's great to have in a game because some co-op games you can do this and you can't do this, and it takes away stuff from the single player thing, and that's kind of irritating because why can't we do this? And this game implemented the co-op very well. It's basically like you're playing with yourself, but you're playing with friends at the same time. It takes away nothing. You can still free roam, go wherever you want to. You can go do separate things. Only thing about it is if anybody wants to do a side quest or a mission, everybody has to be at that same place at the same time in order to do the quest or whatever. Um, Now, be the zombie is like you are a super zombie, which you're gonna see in this video. You are basically a super zombie that comes at the nighttime, and you invade other players' games while they're doing the campaign. You invade their games, and when you invade their games, in order for them to defeat you, they have to kill off all of your nests. And that's not so easy with a super zombie coming at them. The super zombie has these different abilities where it spits at you and it covers you with a I don't know if it's a smell or what, but it covers you with something that um that resurrects a zombie horde. And this zombie horde is full of the exploding zombies, which I did not explain. Exploding zombies are like suicide zombies. They run at you, and if they get close to you, they blow up. But if you kill them at a range, they kill off any zombie that. It's basically a neutral zombie. It kills you and it kills other zombies. So you can use to your advantage, and zombie use it to their advantage. So the exploding zombie is, you know, it's basically that. But like I was saying, you spit at them and you resurrect a zombie horde that runs after the person that was hit by the spit. Um, and you have another one that because you can stop the super zombie by using either UV lights or flares. And another spit that you use with as a zombie covers them with an effect that keeps them from using the being able to use the UV flashlight. They can still throw down flares, which is annoying. The flares are crazy annoying, and it helps out tremendously. So you have that, and you have those different types of spit, and you have the pounce. The pounce is an automatic kill if you successfully use it. They can stop. The human can stop it by using either UV flashlights or the flares. So either one of those can stop your pounce and anytime, and they can start to attack you. In order for the zombie to win, you have to either kill the humans 10 times or they quit. They leave the game. Because sometimes, you know, if they can't win, they leave the game. So those are the co-op and multiplayer modes right there. Let's get on to the story, which everybody is waiting for, because the story in this game is crazy good. So the story is about a guy that works for a government-based company called GRE. The GRE sends the character that you play, Kyle Crane, into a quarantine city. Crane's job was to go in undercover, find the lost files, and return the lost files to the GRE, no more, no less. As you progress into the story, you find out that there's an rogue GRE operative inside the quarantine city. You end up having to work for the rogue operative, whose name is Rise. If you felt that Vaz from Far Cry 3 was a great villain, you'll find similarity in Rise. Rise runs his own survivor camp, and they are not to be taken lightly. You'll find them around the world, killing zombies and recovering airdrops. Rise sends you on a few missions for him that you have no choice but to cooperate with, because you are trying to save the survivors you become friendly with. In doing so, Rise promises to give you 5 crates of antizin, which is a medicine in the game that maintains the survivors that have been bitten from turning. Rise ends up going back on his word and gives you 5 vials of Intizin instead of 5 crates. Rise soon makes you fight for your life in an arena full of zombies that you barely escape from. Soon Crane learns that the GRE isn't what they portray to be everyone else. To everyone else. And Crane has to make big decisions. This game had a lot to offer. If you prefer gameplay or story, this game has both, and I guarantee you'll love it. You can call me Nightmare3422, and this is my review for Dying Light. Thanks for listening.